Welcome to a Yoga Moment with Musalon. My name is Laura Erdman-Luntz. In today's moment, we're going to look at a variation of Virasana, and this is one of my favorite poses to do with myself and my students. So, Virasana is a pose where we sit between our feet, toes point straight back. Now, this isn't comfortable for a lot of people because of discomfort in the knee. What I like to do is I like to add a block. You're going to take the block on the low end. You can also go either the low end or medium. I don't recommend this. It's a little pointy to be comfortable. And you're going to place it widthwise, not lengthwise, widthwise. It makes it a little wider for under the sit bones. And this will lift you up, which will hopefully alleviate any discomfort in the knees. If it doesn't, add another block. If you're still not comfortable with two blocks, then move to an easy cross-legged position and sit up on a block, and then you can enjoy what we're going to do in a moment, just not in Virasana. Now, one of the main reasons Virasana is such a fabulous pose is it is one of the only positions in the human body where the pelvis is not being tugged one way or the other. So any other position except for table, any other position, the pelvis is being tugged forward, it's being tugged back, it's being tugged to the side, so it's hard to find neutral. And we want to find a neutral pelvis because if the pelvis is not neutral, your spine can't be neutral. Remember, your spine ends in the pelvis. And if we are rolled back on the pelvis, then we're rounding the lower back. If we roll forward in the pelvis, then we're arching the lower back. And then you can't have integrity in your spine. You need to find a neutral pelvis and feel a neutral pelvis. And you really can do that in this position. It's really quite lovely. So on this block, especially if it's a hard one, it's really more beneficial if this is a hard block, you can really feel your sit bones. So feel your sit bones at the base of your pelvis. And now what we're going to do is you're going to very slowly tip forward on your sit bones, and you'll feel the lower back begin to grip. And now notice I'm tipping at the pelvis. I'm not tipping the whole body, just the pelvis. Shoulders are steady as I tip forward. And then when I feel the lower back begin to grip, I'm going to come back to neutral and go the other way. And I'll feel the abdominals begin to grip. And then you come back to neutral, and you're going to go back and forth, making the movements a little smaller each time, until you can find that center spot where you are the softest in the belly and in the lower back. I call this the sweet spot. And that's the point where the pelvis is aligned. And at this point, you can really engage all the way up. You can feel that engagement like a zipper move all the way up the body. And if you tip forward a little bit, you'll lose that oomph. If you tip back, you'll lose that oomph. You want to be right in that middle spot. You can really feel the power of your alignment. The other thing you'll learn by doing this is where you naturally hang out, shall we say. We either are here or we're here naturally, and you'll start to notice that where you hang out, shall we say, where your natural tendency lies. Mine is here. You can see it, I'm arching it. And it was really interesting when I started doing this because I tipped forward and I thought, okay, I don't feel the lower back gripping, because it already was. So I couldn't feel a shift. It was just holding. It was what was natural for me. And then when I came back, I had to go back so far to feel the abdominals grip. It was amazing. I thought there was something wrong with the pose. But no, I was just learning more about my own alignment. So I hope this helps you learn more about your alignment or helps you with your students. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a simply delightful day. Namaste.